Shabuskia, Shaba the word and seeing. Oh, now we up in this thing live and direct, special edition of the morning run. Let's get it in. Sound man checking in for the late edition of the morning run. It's like an evening jog, or we just chilling, riding. Oh, now the Dukes out in Georgia. And Uncle Neely traveling. That's why we had this special edition of the morning run, because he just got touchdown in Boulder where it's colder, right?
Hey, y'all remember Dave Chappelle when he did that Bush landing on the aircraft carrier skit? Man, you should have seen me touchdown, Chico. Man, hey. Touchdown back in Boulder, where it's not actually colder, but it's going to get cold this week. A little snow in the forecast. This week.
Hey, will that keep, like, if I'm supposed to leave on Friday and they got a 45% chance of snow, if it's snowing, will that keep the plane on the ground?
Let me tell you something about Colorado this snow. It ain't like where we from. They be ready.
Okay.
They be off the street before you walk outside. Only way you know it's snow is that it's piled up somewhere. Otherwise, the roads clear, runways clear. It's all good. It is all good in the hood. Good to be back in Boulder, man. We got practice 7 tomorrow. So that's a good 7 more practices before the spring game.
Nice. That's gonna be something to look forward to. Pro day, spring game, a whole bunch of different events going on with people coming back to campus this week out in Colorado. What's your plans, Unc, as you're getting back into Colorado right now? Like you just touched down a couple hours ago. Mm-hmm. What's your plans like for tonight? Not too personal. I don't even know. I should ask Unc this question. But what's your professional plans for
professional plans? Be the same when I'm here, man. It's working, no twerking. I twerk back in Mississippi. It's work time now. We touched down to work, man. Got team meeting in the morning at 7. But first got breakfast. Breakfast mandatory. That's 6. Team meeting at 7. Special team 7:15. Go out for stretch lines at 9 and practice. So, hey man, it's all good. We here to work, not twerk. It's I tell you what, Chico.
What you tell me? I'm
really excited about this month of April. I've had some Aprils in the past with Coach Prime and covering his team and organization, but this particular April, man, you have, of course, the spring football practices. That's normal. Spring game, that's normal. But what's abnormal is you have a pro day with Travis Hunter, Shedeur Sanders, Shiloh Sanders, all the receivers. Like, it's just a long list of folks who really, truly are going to make an NFL impact. Having a pro day this week, go through some more practice mechanics. Then you had a spring game Easter weekend on the 19th. Then after that, man, you got the first round of the draft on the 24th. So we'll be here all of April giving you inside looks at all that. And, of course, the morning run. You tell me with DukesTheScoop, Uncle Chico on Sunday and third. Man, if you ain't turning them notification bells on, hitting them like buttons, you just crazy as hell.
What they say, you could lead them to water, but you can't make them drink.
Can't make them drink.
What's happening, Duke?
Man, we just got to talk about it. Duke's had an old rough weekend.
Oh, you want to get into it? I'll let you lead into it. Whatever you want to lead into, Duke. Go ahead.
Just to tell the people, I had some stuff that was supposed to come out, and I promised alive, and I got my first migraine in life. It's almost like payback for when I told them jobs I had eczema and I couldn't go to work. Man, Carmen don't got no expiration date.
No.
Man, please, man. About 20 years later, man, 42 years old, I got my first migraine. Man, I went to the hospital. I got the CT scan, an MT scan, any kind of scan. But I wanted everything, all the tests, had me IV'd up. I don't like needles. Folks talking about, well, you got tattoos. Like, but they got nothing to do with that joint going inside my arm. Like, bro, like 2 different things. So, man, about had a panic attack, seen a gunshot victim come in. Like it was a wild weekend in Atlanta, man. So
you was at Grady where you was at seeing gunshots?
Surprisingly, man, I was at Piedmont Stockbridge, Piedmont Henry County. So but they call Stockbridge Glock Bridge now since everybody.
Man. Look, hey, let me tell you this. First of all, prayer. Glad you're feeling better. Sorry you had to spend the weekend in the hospital. Glad you're over it. I know they got you medded up. You geeked up. You see it on Bankhead. Yeah. All of the lights. Turn up the lights in here, man. You looking all around.
Hey man, you know what's crazy though? Man, they say like them lights, you can't be around no lights.
Yeah,
bright lights.
I felt it, bro. I saw a light, dog. I was ready to fight something in the house. Like, hey, bro, if you don't turn that doggone light off, that's how I felt. You feel me? And then too, but I tell you another thing that got me feeling a little bit better, man. I got that Goonsville pack in this weekend. You feel me?
Like touchdown.
I got that Goonsville pack this weekend, so I got some flavors I can really. Now the fact I got a fit so cold to go with this hat, I can't wait to wear it.
I don't believe you have to show me.
Who?
You have to prove to me.
Don't threaten him with a good time. Go get him, Duke.
I don't believe
Go get him, Duke.
I don't believe you got no pack. I don't think you got a damn thing.
Duke said, "Dog, I'll be right back, dog."
Yeah, I think your
I'll
head
go get what I'm wearing.
I think your head still hurt. You ain't got nothing over there, Duke.
Me, I'm wearing team issued gear. No, just
hold on. Now you see this gray and black hat.
Yep.
This a pair of shoes I know people ain't seen in a long time. And I've been waiting on the perfect time to break them out.
Oh yeah, you ready?
Oh,
are those the Huaraches? Unbelievable.
Right, Air Trainer Huaraches, black and gray Orlando Raiders.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't seen these in a long
Oakland Raiders.
time.
Oakland Raiders. You said Orlando, did you? I know.
No, that was just Ebonics.
Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. It's all good. But
It
either way it goes.
It sound like he said Orlando to me. I thought it was a arena team or something.
Did I? Damn, I probably did.
Hey, shout out to Louisiana Glenn. Glenn, I've seen all your cooking videos this weekend. I can't wait, brother. I'm back in Boulder for the whole month, so we're going to get down. And Louisiana Glenn had his Goonsville pack touchdown as well. Chico, she told me
y'all stuff, man.
She told me I only get excited when the pack touchdown.
Huh?
I think
Kevin Gates, y'all sleep.
I was about to say that's a lyric. I was about to say that's a lyric. I was about to say
I only get excited when the pack touchdown.
Yeah,
I was about to say that's a lyric. And I was gonna like
Gates,
it to ATL, but yeah, Kevin Gates definitely was. Shout out to my dog Kevin Gates, Baton Rouge, BR once again.
BR Red Stick, Red Baton, Baton Rouge in the house.
Who else we got in the house? Y'all get in the chat right now, man. Let us know where y'all checking in from. Y'all know what it is. It's the morning run once again. With Uncle Neely, BiggDogg Chico, DukesTheScoop coming to you live and direct all over the globe from Hawaii, middle of the ocean, down to the middle of America in Colorado, all the way to the land of the free and the home of the brave and the Black Hollywood in Atlanta, Georgia. What do we do?
Dog,
shout out to everybody out there.
Let me tell y'all something.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, Chico. Hit me with a hee-hee. Got it. One thing I love about this time of year, NBA wise, jokers either step up or step out, man. Like when you get to late March, early April, like people either grind, you're gonna see like more fights, you're gonna see people playing more minutes, or you're gonna see people just checking in. Like I'm looking at the Pelicans, they announced 2 starters that's done for the year. You got all of April, all of May to go. But then you go to Detroit, you almost have Malice in the Palace 2.0. I just love when you get to this what my uncle used to call nut cutting time. When you get to this time of year, you either in or out, Dukes.
And it looked like the Pelicans are definitely out, as they're having announced, like you said, CJ McCollum and Zion Williamson will be out for the rest of the season, which is not only 12 more games left in the regular season, and they are at the bottom of the Western Conference. So, I think they're going to look to go for the Cooper Flag sweepstakes. Yeah.
Yeah. And then this year's draft is so much better than last year's draft. The number 1 pick last year is probably the 7th or 8th pick at best in this year's draft.
Mm.
You talk about depth. You talk about the 2 guys at Rutgers. Ace Bailey and Dylan Harper. Like Harper, they comparing him to James Harden. Then Ace, for a long time, people thought that Ace could have been the number 1 pick. And you talk about what's my man at Duke, the 7-footer at Duke. Both of them, and with Kneppel.
I was like, yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah,
what we
and
said
the
the other night,
7-footer.
and I said his name wrong, but they got like four guys that can play at Duke's, 4 or 5 guys that could be top picks.
Yeah,
you know? First
so
round.
right now you're gonna see a lot of teams that if they don't have no chance at the play-in, or even if they have a shot at the play-in, and they know that their team is a long ways away, hey man, gonna get you a night off, dog.
Wrap
Well, here's
it
the
up.
balance. Here's the balance, though, Dukes and Chico, to the chat, because I see some people in the chat saying this their favorite time in NBA year 2. Here's the balance of it. There is a natural conflict this time of year between player and organization, because there are times there's something in the best interest of the organization, but it don't make a lot of sense to the player. Because, man, just think about this now. You sit your ass down with 15 games left in the season, and you was like 0.8 points away from getting your bonus. Average up, like, say you're supposed to average 12.2 and you sitting at 11 point something, and they sit you like, come on, dog.
Yeah, some
Hey.
teams do that.
They do it all the time.
Especially if it's in the country. I know you see it in football a lot where the guys, if you play this percentage of plays throughout the season, then you get a bump in your salary. And then you see, I think it was the Cowboys that did that to their backup quarterback, Cooper Rush, or either Dalton. They did that too. He was very close to getting that bump, and they sat him for the last game. Like, damn, that's kind of harsh right there, ain't it, dog?
Yeah, but it's
Seahawks
like,
did Russell Wilson.
It's like Jay Field and K Hodge talked about on the morning run last week. When you get there, you learn it's a business.
Mm-hmm.
Like you get yours on your own. You should have made your points when you had them minutes. Now it's on the other side. Now, one thing I love amongst the players though is when players know it, they look out for each other.
Yeah.
Like you'll see a situation in New England where Gronk is telling Brady, "Dog, I'm 2 receptions away."
Mm-hmm.
And Brady be like, I go back in another series.
Right.
we gonna get to this Millie. Same thing in basketball. Dude be like, man, I'm 2 assists away from my bonus. Hey, pass it to me. I got you.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot that thing as soon as you pass it to me. So what should a team like, if you was the Pelicans GM right now, what would you do with Zion Williamson? You drafted him number 1. He played 30 games this season. Now you shutting them down again. Your team is at the bottom half of the Western Conference. What do you do, dog? Do you try to trade him?
Well, I'm going to see where everything shakes out. Because one, I don't think he has the trade value that he would have, could have, should have had. So you almost kind of stuck with him to some degree. Because at the end of the day, be it injury, nagging injury, recurring injury, be it weight issues, the Zion experiment in New Orleans just didn't work. It just, nobody got out of this deal what they wanted out of this deal. And that doesn't mean environmentally he's unhappy there, they're unhappy with him. But it's just safe to say this didn't work, man. Like, we drafted you, we brought you here, thought this was going to happen. He probably played just a few more damn games than Ben Simmons has played career-wise. Like, he's the best ability is availability, and the brother, by fault of his own or no fault of his own, has been injured. But I think from a production standpoint, at this point, man, what could you even get for him to be worth it? Like, who would want him? Who would want him to make you be like, oh, yeah, I want all that. Yeah, y'all can have him.
Somebody's will make an offer, even if it's a low ball offer. Somebody would make an offer and would want Zion to be there. I think a box office city like New York or LA will push for him, or even Miami will push for him, because he's going to bring people to the stadium when he plays. And then also when he plays, he's averaging 20, let me see if I can pull it up right. 24 points.
Chico, I want you to understand now.
24 and a half points.
I'm not debating somebody going to want him. But
like,
the
trade value, that's
very little. They're going to offer you so little for him, and you might as well be like, man, hell, I keep him. That's all I'm going to get.
Yeah.
Okay. I see what you're saying. But
and then also depending on his free agency, right?
Yes.
Yes. How much longer is he under that rookie contract, or will he be restricted? And I think he's a guy that you think about the draft capital you put in him versus, okay, well, we got a lot of draft capital there, but at the end of the day, that draft long gone.
Yeah.
And this year, you mess around and get a Cooper Flag, or you get one of these top guys. Shoot, man, you can scrap it. All right, all y'all can go really. We start over.
And Chico and Dukes, you'll see that happen. You'll see guys just straight up get waived, just straight up get released. Like,
Yeah,
well,
right.
we ain't even trying to get what y'all offering for him. We ain't trying to keep him either. Put him on the
Y'all
street.
fight over.
Yeah. Hey, y'all make sure y'all comment in the chats. Let us know y'all thought. Just my opinion. That's someone's screen name. Just my opinion, not my opinion. That's their name. Literally, Chico. It's just my opinion. Just my opinion said I would take what I could get just to let him go. I will say this. I would think over the past 3 years, the arrow for trading him value-wise and getting some is higher than it's ever been because he did lose a lot of weight. He did make an effort to get back healthy and get on the true playing weight for his size. So I think you can convince the organization, hey, man, you see you heading in the right direction. Like, it's not like we're trying to unload something on y'all, this, that, and the other. But they're going to be hard on him on that physical, though. They're going to do him like the boy Chico boy and send him back. They're going to be hard on that physical.
If I'm a team like the Lakers or the Knicks or somebody that could use Zion, per se, I would, and I'm offering a late first round pick. I know my pick is going to be late first round. If I'm the Pelicans and I want to get rid of them, especially if I'm a new GM coming in, then I'm going to take that. You know, like you said, it's something now you can have something to take from that and rebuild and put your own stamp on the organization rather than have that lingering, you know, Zion Williamson there still on the roster while you take over the job. So yeah, get him out of there. Send him somewhere where you want to be.
Shout out to Andre Walker. Chat again. Y'all keep engaging us. Andre Walker says, sadly, Zion's career is going exactly how I thought it would when he was a dude. I don't know. Andre, ain't no way you thought it was going to be this bad now. Kendall Jones saying Zion Williams equal Greg O. Come on, you ain't seen that.
No, dog.
Come on, dog. Come on, y'all be hard. Now y'all finna make me keep Zion now. Y'all ain't finna let y'all dog on my boy like
you know what? I think also, last point. If you're in New Orleans, man, let that man go somewhere else because culturally he shouldn't be down there in New Orleans. The food down there, he's not gonna be able to say no to it. Fried food, heavy food, everything.
Great gumbo out of 32-ounce cup with a straw, just drink.
Yes, you know, but you go somewhere where, you know, like LA, where vegan is something where you can go around the corner. You can actually maintain a vegan diet, is what I'm trying to say. Rather than being
miserable, man. Let that man.
No, he won't be miserable. I think he's miserable trying to. I think he's miserable seeing and smelling all this food all the time and knowing I can't eat it. I can't be eating it.
Clearly, he's eating it.
Man,
I'm not supposed to be eating it.
You know, coming out of the draft, he said he wanted to come to Atlanta. And I ain't know, you know, he had that, you know, I ain't know what type of time.
He can't do Atlanta. He got the mother issues.
Yeah, can't go to
Atlanta got other issues. Yep.
Yeah.
It
capital of the world, bro.
He don't need to be in Atlanta or Houston.
Atlanta, Houston is out. So it looks like my city.
You need to go to Utah.
Yeah.
Not Utah. No, not Utah.
Milwaukee. You need a small market.
He could be a Karl Malone up there in Utah. But then again, I don't think that I think LA would be the spot for him. Not because I'm a Laker fan, but because I think the lifestyle will be set for him. LA or New York for Zion Williamson. Y'all let us know in the chat where y'all think he should go though. Phoenix would be a spot.
Yeah, send him out West Coast, man. Like Zion, I ain't gonna lie to you, but you know what he needs to play with? A pick and roll point guard.
Yes.
Like that's when he's successful. He's a pick and roll nightmare, especially when he's hitting the perimeter shot. You know, when he can pick and pop. It's really nothing you could do with him because he gets downhill so fast. And that's the other thing too. We forget, as big as he is, Zion ain't gonna be able to play for a long time because he's skilled as well. His game wasn't all explosion. And if you notice, like, look at a guy like Josh Smith. Josh Smith was so explosive as he got older. He lost some of that explosion, and you saw him have to expand his game. Karl Malone was able to play for so long because even though he was athletic, that was a skill-based game. So when athleticism kind of dwindled, he was still able to ball. So
I like
you look at a guy like Zion, is he going to be able to withstand when some of that explosion goes away? And I think
also you got to account, Deuce. I love when you're driving the car with that because that's a great point. And consider this: from his draft class or his immediate age peers, his mileage is low.
Mileage is low.
This is true.
You know, you look at guys. Somebody mentioned Greg Oden. You look at. I'm reminded of NFL running backs like Zeke Elliott, who came out of Ohio State. Zeke rookie year, if you count his college carries, he was like a 7-year NFL pro from carries in his career, college and NFL combined.
Yeah.
And so, like, you look at the number of games that Zion has played, if he keeps the weight down, stays healthy, his year 10 is like year 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Low
I can see him,
man.
and like what Duke said, with his skills, he can handle the ball well. He does have a set jump shot as far as 3-point shooting.
I hate the chat,
What'd you
man.
say?
When I say I hate the chat, I love him.
Oh,
Jay
okay.
said miles are low, but got a bad transmission.
And I was about to say the miles are low, but he got like 4 different brands of tires on that car. You know what I mean? He got
Yeah.
different tires on that bit. Got a Michelin over here, got a used tire over there.
The
You
chat
know, but it's
ain't
riding though.
the chat.
I was going to say, all right. So, but back to that point, mileage, and you made Zeke Elliott, right, the running back. It takes me right into Ashton Genty.
Okay.
A lot of carries in college. A lot of. How much tread left on that tire would you use the first round pick on him?
Hey, go ahead.
No, Dukes, go ahead. I went first last.
Them highway miles.
Yep.
He wasn't playing nobody.
Yep.
Them highway
I
miles.
like that.
Pick it out my mouth. Pick it out my mouth. Pick it out my mouth. I'm gonna tell you this too, Dukes.
Yeah.
When you compare his highway miles to Zeke Elliott, like this brother was going 20, 30 yards down the field without getting touched. Like he wasn't getting tackled. Zeke Elliott going through the A gap and getting banged by a nose guard and a linebacker and a safety, for a 6-yard gain. He got hit 3 times
in the Big Ten.
And so I'm if you telling me if I got to look at the mileage on this car, do I want to buy a car that's been traveling from Jackson to Atlanta monthly, or buy a car that's been delivering Domino's pizza and stopping at every red light
Stopping and going.
I want them city miles. Give me them highway miles.
Yeah. I like a great point. I give both of y'all kudos on that one right there. Put a clap in the chat for both of these guys right here.
I watched them against Penn State, and I watched them against Oregon, and I watched them against Georgia Southern. This today. And reason being, there's a safety on Boise State's roster that I was just checking out, right? And so I'm just watching. I'm watching Genty in these games. When he was playing at lower level competition, dog, they still competition. But in comparison, the way they was hitting him and Penn State was tagging him versus what he was getting against in that Mountain West, night and day. Night and day. And so for Ashton Genty, like I'm okay with his mileage. And two, when you look at the way he's built, man, like you look at his build, he's like he you know who he's built like, dog. You remember Jamal Anderson from the Falcons?
Mm-hmm.
Where he was just really like his tree trunks to legs.
Yeah, and Maurice Jones-Drew, MJD.
Yep. Boom. Yep.
Yeah.
That he's got that build to where his center of gravity is going to help him just as much as his long speed. So,
I like him to a Dalvin Cook from Florida State and play with the Vikings.
You think so?
I like. Yeah.
He just wanted to throw a name out there, man. Dalvin Cook. I don't think they got in common. They black.
All right, Chico.
I like Chico. I like. Hey, man, shout out to Robert Moody checking in from Moshi, Tanzania on holiday for Kilimanjaro. Hey, man, we got them all worldwide. Hey, let me tell you, man, the morning run, even in the evening, is like top flight security. It's worldwide, Craig.
Oh, yeah. Oh, y'all seen that super chat in there?
Yeah, we did get a super chat. Let me see that super chat on this right here from our man Halbert Dawkins Jr.
HDJ.
Damn.
My man Halbert Dawkins Jr. Man, let me tell you this. Let me tell you about Hal D, man. We got to have Hal D on the show because not only he knows sports, stellar attorney, settled some of the most major game-changing cases in America. And in fact, you done something when they make a movie about you. We're gonna have Hal D on, man. We're gonna have Hal D on. Appreciate the 999 super chat, Hal D. My real friend Uncle Neely, my Southside homeboy Chico and Dukes. Only thing missing is his heartthrob Oliver. You can check her on Sunday nights live.
Hardly getting the shout out on the morning run. Oh no, that's what I'm talking about. That Uncton started. You know what I'm saying?
Unc can't stop. What y'all talking about? Started.
And wait, time out. Appreciate Chat GPT because I had to pull it up. Dalvin Cook, 5 foot 10 inches, 210 pounds. Ashton Genty, 5 foot 9 inches, 215 pounds. That's why I felt like they had the same build, same running style.
Race African American.
Yeah, race. They got the same skin tone. They both got dreadlocks. Hell, that's why they play the same position. What else, Uncle Neely? Son of a
nothing,
gun.
brother. I love you, man.
I love
you. I love you.
Anyways, God knows.
That's all I can say. Oh, and you know what? We went down this NBA road.
No.
Man, let me he to one of y'all.
Drop that down.
You got hey, time out. Give me 20. This is why I look. Give me 20, dog. I can't look. Y'all remember Mike Singletary said I can't play with him? I get penalized.
And I do it. Can't play. And I do
it. Won't do
play with him. I can't play. I try. All right. I try. And I try to get the ball. He gonna slap it. He'd rather get a turnover than an assist for me.
Test out.
That's how his mindset is, y'all. I'm giving him the ball where he could just lay it up or dunk it, and he gonna kick it out of bounds because it came from me.
You know why?
Being silly now. We're being silly.
He the engineer, so he got the ball. That's all.
I can't play with him, yo.
I just wanted to pull this up. I wanted to go here before we go back to the NBA. I want to go right here, guys. What y'all think about the NFL possibly adding another game, make it an 18-game regular season?
They gotta stop this shit, man. They gotta stop this shit.
You ain't lying.
Come on, man.
Unfiltered.
They gotta stop, man. Like, man, let me be in the NFLPA for a sec. Let me get my man Hal Dawkins, my attorney Hal Dawkins. Let's go represent these players. Are we gonna take off a preseason game? Are we gonna add 2 bye weeks instead of 1 bye week? What we doing? Like you can't put more on me and not take something off on the other side. Now, come on now.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
We gonna change the date we report to OTAs. We're gonna shorten camp. We gotta do something now.
Expand the roster.
Yeah, we gotta do something.
Roster. Yeah.
If nothing else, more linemen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, give me some more roster spots so I can take linemen deeper to the season on my practice squad. I can't keep taking 53 players on the roster and now I'm playing more. Come on, dog.
Hey, they gonna turn into the NBA.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like, this is what happened when you get a dope shoe or a sneaker that's going good, and it's, oh yeah, you know what? Drop it again, and then you end up with the Nike Dunk Pandas. Like, do y'all remember y'all remember the pandemic?
Yeah,
when Pandas was going for $300 and $400, like you couldn't find them. Like now, man, somebody no cap. I see somebody throw some Pandas in the trash can at Westlake High School. My man Snoop posted it. Like, now, no disrespect, my son got some.
The official shoe of thoughts, ain't
it? Yeah, that's what they say, right? Like I just thought it was a nice dunk, but what they did to the shoe by trying to milk it was where they took the value out. They took the long-term value out the shoe because they milked it. So at the end of the day, it's like, come on, bro. Like,
analogy.
I see the same thing with NFL.
I see what you did there. I like the way you tied that together. Great analogy.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's keep adding games, dog.
What did OJ set the rushing record at was it 12 games played in?
That's where I was going. We had this discussion last night,
14 games.
I don't know.
I think it was 12, Dukes.
It might have been 12, and then who was after him?
Eric Dixon did it 14, and then I think now it's 16/17 games.
Right.
OJ did it in 1973, 2,003 yards in just 14 games for the Buffalo Bills. He became the first player in NFL history
to Dickerson was 16 and then now 17.
2,000 yards in a season.
I like to J Dot. Put J Dot on the screen. J Dot, the agent in Neely, got no pushback in that. He said make it a 60-man roster with no preseason and an extra bye week. That's
it.
Okay. Yeah, you can go to 19. You do that.
Yeah, 60-man roster. I can go for it.
Yeah. Let's give more guys opportunities.
You're not finna, man. You know how many linemen you got to carry during the season just to make it through a season?
Man,
because they doing all the big banging up front constantly, every play up front.
Yeah, 60-man roster, and then keep the practice squad how it is, but you add 7 more guys, man. I mean, that helps if you want to do that. But see, they ain't gonna want to do that because of what? It's gonna cut into the profit margin.
Mm-hmm.
Cut into
So,
it just a little bit.
Yeah, they ain't trying to split it now because they think about it. Each game, let's say the Falcons get an extra game, that's another 70,000 tickets sold, all that food and the TV rights. Now multiply that by 30.
Oh, it's all money now.
Yeah.
It's all money.
Money all the time.
And you see his guys who can still play, like, you know, his guys who could beat a 60th guy on that roster in the NFL that's on the practice squad. You see it every year.
Yeah.
It's some guys that probably deserve to still be in the league.
Exactly where I was going with that.
Gerardo Ramos need a G League for the NFL. One of the things I like about that concept, you know, in soccer, what they do, the lower league in the let's say a top tier league in the lower league, one league down, the two last place teams in the big boy league fall to the lower tier, and the two first place teams from the little boy league move up to the bigs. Each year.
Yeah.
Like each year. So it's like if you imagine you last place in the NFL and you go down to the G League for a year, and whoever's first place in the G League, now they're in the big boys for next year.
Too much big business with the brands and the logos. It wouldn't never happen because that'll mean that the Dallas Cowboys will be a G League team
that would mean that your mama migraines is coming back.
Why my mama migraines got something to do with Dallas Cowboys, dog?
The Cowboys ain't never been damn last.
Hey,
we might not win no NFC championship game in 20. We ain't been last.
All my goons out in Colorado, y'all stand down. Don't go over there right now towards the
I got the location.
Don't go towards the little Quinta Inn right now. Y'all stand down.
Last place. We ain't never been no damn last place.
Y'all stand down. I'll take care of him myself.
And for y'all in the chat to know, before we came on air, when Dukes was telling us about his migraine,
don't bring nobody else in this.
When Dukes was telling us about his migraine, Chico said, my mama used to have those. And Dukes and I agreed. She stopped having them.
What Dallas Cowboys?
Once his ass moved out, that's when your mama stopped having them.
What does that have to do with Dallas Cowboys?
What I'm saying is your migraine gonna be back. You keep lying on my Cowboys.
Hey, man.
Somebody said, Chico, you need to stop talking about Dallas. Don't worry about it, Dukes. Don't worry about it, Dukes. Dukes, don't worry about it. Don't send none of the ATL side of our, you know what I mean, organization. Don't send none of those guys over there to get him. Don't even worry about it. I know you like to move. Don't even worry about it. I'm not going to send the Hawaii Warriors over there to get him. I'm not going to send my goons from his hometown to get him.
Ain't nobody worry about your organization. You be like Puffy. You
good.
Be locked up on Rico by yourself.
No, you good.
Rico Chico.
Yeah. Him and my Uncle Byron.
Hey, man. Chico mama somewhere.
Hey, Uncle Byron locked up in the basement somewhere.
Wait, what you say for me for? What 50 Cent say?
Yeah, like, what I do?
Hey, what y'all doing last night, man?
I saw him come out the nursing home the other night. I started to, but I let him go. I ain't even do nothing.
Huh?
I'm so glad you let me go. I'm
Chico,
so
what
glad
you
you
say?
didn't do that.
Hey, man.
He said he started to shoot me. What he said.
Back to the subject.
Now hold on. Who you saw on that side?
I saw him walking out of the nursing home the other night. I started to. Yeah, they come from the movie, man. Come from All About the Benjamin. You know the movie.
Well, first thing is, Chico, I didn't know you had an ELL scratch over there. Cut that thing up again. Give me that cut again. Man, you should have been using that.
Look.
Man, you back to
that's taking me back to tape decks and
I let my tape drop till my tape pop.
You feel me? Smoking weed and bamboo, sipping on a private stock. All right. They always going to be on TV. Who you talking about, Debbie Garcia? The Cowboys.
Go. Y'all don't forget nothing, man.
All right. Back to the grill again. Let's do like Uncle Luke said, one more again. You ready?
It's on you.
Let's go right here.
New York, they talking about the pregame prayer gonna be fired. Pregame.
Can't see it, but you can hear it. Hold on.
Man, I'll be in there pissed.
You gonna be over there, man.
I mean, hey, look, bro. I ain't trying to. Come on, bro.
You gonna be getting baptized for the game.
That's Coach Prime talking to Shador, courtesy of Well Off Media, of course, Deion Sanders Jr. saying if he got drafted to the New York Giants, that they're going to have a hell of a pregame speech and prayer with Jameis Winston and Russell Wilson being there. Let's go back to this once again, man. What y'all think about this right here?
Man.
But you can probably find it, Chico. When Tom Brady tweeted that he was going to Tampa, and Jameis responded to the tweet, said, "Oh man, I live here too. What brings you to town?" I was like, "This dude." Tom was like, man, excited. Tampa Bay. Jameis replied, "Oh man, I'm here too. Like, what brings you to town?"
Man, Lou Young probably got the best Jameis Winston impersonation. Oh my goodness, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lou Young, man. He hard. But hey, dog, I would 1,000% want to be. Yeah, I would 1,000% want to be. It's almost like going to Chick-fil-A after you had a bad day, and you know they're gonna treat you right. Like it's something in that. It's something in that formula, like the heavenly chicken. They close on Sundays. Built on Christian principles. I feel like that's what they're gonna be on. I feel like you're gonna be able to get a Bible verse every day at practice.
And let me tell you why that's such a great analogy, because I've said it on this show before, time and time again. Chick-fil-A treats you so nice, they have you thinking the shit good for you. That fried chicken ain't no better than Churches of Popeyes or KFC, but because they tell you that the weather is good and how's your day, you be like, man, Chick-fil-A is nice. It's good for you. No, it's not. No, it's fried chicken.
Exactly.
There you go. Tom Brady said, "Pump to move to Tampa. What should I know about the city?" Jameis said, "OMG, you moved to Tampa? I live here. What brings you to the area?"
What's wrong with Jameis? Jameis Winston is trained by my former, not necessarily teammate, but he was on UAB team the year before I got there. When I was recruited, he was there. Otis Leverett, who ended up playing with the San Diego Chargers for a while in the league. He trains Jameis Winston since before he went to Florida State. So shout out to Modern Day Fitness in Birmingham, Alabama.
Hey, was he the one who had that training regime that time where he was throwing the
It was him. It was him, the big old. He was a big old trainer. He like 6'8", 6'7". Yeah, legit. And he was training them, and that went viral.
Jameis the one, man. Pure entertainment. That would be, first of all, just it would guarantee Shador goes there to guarantee the Giants had their first open day African American starter ever.
Yep.
Guarantee
unless they start what's his name, DeVito, who's back there. I think they still got him on the roster.
He'll be gone.
Daryl Rout said, "What it do?" Checking in from Heisman City, Dukes, Unc, Chico. Heisman City is where, Unc and Dukes? Tell me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Where? Y'all don't know?
Alabama. Edmund Pettis.
Nah, nope.
No, I don't know.
San Diego, California.
Why they call it that? That's where he's from?
Now I could be wrong, but I'm guessing. I think because Ricky Williams is from there. He won the Heisman Trophy. There's another
we got 4
from there won the Heisman Trophy. Who is
it? They said he got 4. J-Dot say we got 4. Hey, I just know San Diego, man.
San Diego,
that's that damn Rey Mysterio.
619 Rey Mysterio.
619, booyaka.
He said Rey Mysterio. Now that's shout out to Rey Mysterio. Shout out to El Cajon down there. The box. 619.
Reggie, Ricky, Rashawn, and Marcus.
There you go. Reggie.
I ain't know Reggie from Dago.
Yep. That's what I was.
Prettiest city I ever seen. They got the beach and the mountains in the same picture.
Marcus Allen.
Crazy.
And they're in a 2-mile radius of each other, not the mountain and the beach. The Reggie, Ricky, Rashawn, and Marcus grew up within 2 miles of each other. Must be something in the water out there. I'll tell you that.
Nice. That's a nice little fun fact right there.
Here's a fun fact.
City. I have another fun fact.
No shit.
Nah.
Go ahead, Chico.
All right. Name the NFL. No. Name the NBA player. Name the NBA player. Let me see. I had this pulled up. This is a nice fun fact right here. No, I didn't just bring this out.
First of all, Chico, I want to shout you out because that knowing what Heisman City was a good catch, bro.
Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Much love. Well, damn, I almost gave the answer just now.
Go ahead.
Yeah, there you go. Just gave the answer. Well, it was supposed to be Wilt Chamberlain never fouled out of a game despite playing 1,205 games
Because I
in
heard
his
him say
career. I said,
Will Chamberlain.
Well, your dumb as a sack of rocks. You just sold your car for some gas money. How you do that? Damn. That's on me right there. That's on me. Like
All
All right, now I'm going to bounce past this thing.
Oh, shit.
I want to catch this bounce pass or this chest pass. Like Bobby Hurley.
Let's see what's going on. All right, look.
I'm slapping it out of bounds. Don't throw shit over here. I don't want nothing from it.
Man. Hey, man.
I got one play. Give me here.
No.
I got a pop quiz for
Foul
y'all.
on the play. Foul on the play.
Pop quiz for y'all.
Could be
Right,
checking into the ball game without.
Y'all know that one of Coach Prime's biggest areas for concern, areas he wants improved for this version of Colorado Buffs is penalties. So the focus has been discipline. We were the most penalized team in the Big 12, and I think we were maybe second most just nationally in penalties. Pop quiz. Chico first did Dukes. Which position group do you think had the most infractions last year? Chico.
Ooh, the most penalties last year, position group, I will go with. Ooh. Can I pick two?
No.
The obvious would be the offensive line, but my mind is telling me the defensive backs.
Okay. Dukes?
I would go with. I'd probably go DBs.
Okay. I like that. I like that.
Is the answer out there publicly right now? Do you know?
No, I got it right here on the screen. I'm going to give it to you publicly.
Okay, well, give it. Well, Pat, or tell me the answer.
I'm about to tell you that. So I want the chat chiming in too. Chat, let me know what y'all think. What's the most penalized group on the most penalized team in college football last year? So we're going to start at the bottom and go up. The specialists, 0 penalties.
Okay.
The tight ends, 10. The quarterbacks, 18. Defensive backs, 19. The inside linebackers, 23. Running backs, 24.
Really?
Offensive line, 40. Wide receivers.
Receivers. Unbelievable.
51. And the defensive line was 60.
The D-line led the group.
D-line. Wow. That's big right there. Well, that tells you this. Well, it tells me this. For one,
I just sent it to you, Chico, if you want to put it on the screen.
Okay. Wide receivers should never have that many infractions, dog. For one, just like you heard Marshall Faulk said in previous videos, he had never jumped off sides in his career because you can see the ball.
Yeah.
And as wide receiver, you line it up, they tell you to watch the ball, dog. Have your eyes in on the ball. How could you jump off sides? Cuz that's
yeah. Now the Chico, I totally agree. So unball your fist now. I totally agree. I'm just going to point out that that's only one derivative of potential wide receiver penalties. There's motion penalties, like two people in motion at the same time. There's holding when you're out there trying to block. There's even off pass interference, you know.
Yes.
But no matter which way you cut it, you wouldn't think that the wide receivers would be the second to most.
Oh, you know what? I did notice they would get that illegal formation.
Yep.
Yeah, and you know that's one of the ones you get they jump on you about that because all you gotta do is turn around and check with the ref.
All you gotta do, he's right there. He's there to help you.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
He doesn't want
to awareness at the receiver position. That's awareness, dog. You should and then at the same time, you have a guy like Warren Sapp or anybody who played defensive line, they'll tell you the same thing about defensive linemen. Now, I know there's only one area of concern right there with the penalties as far as jumping off sides, but that should be very low on the list because you have your hand in the dirt and they tell you that you're deaf to the snap count. Watch the ball, dog. You shouldn't be jumping off sides.
Like Coach Sapp will tell you, hut, is dummy. So let me get some shout-outs. Coach Dre, Andre Walker, Von Randall, Lanikia. I'm sorry, baby, get your name wrong. Big Pit, DJ, KJ, and Aretha Burton. They all guessed D-Line, and y'all were right. I'm sorry. You wouldn't get nothing but a pat on the back, but y'all were all right.
You got to pat yourself on the back, though.
And Elanisa says, I'm shocked about the wide receivers being that high. You better believe it. So, like, here's the point of all that, or one of the points to all that. The big emphasis for this spring training is discipline. And, again, this ain't discipline like, hey, don't be out there too late on the hill partying. This is discipline like, does everybody have the right socks on? Is everybody on time for meeting? And I can report, and I reported to Chico the other day, Dukes, that all players are supposed to be back by 5 p.m. Mountain on Sunday. Everybody was back by 3:50 p.m. First time 100% have been back. And everybody had completed their workouts on their own while off for the break.
Big time.
That's buy-in.
Yep.
That's buy-in.
And so speaking on that, I saw someone posting online, and I don't have it in front of me, but they basically was challenging that sentiment of all of that stuff plays into discipline on the field. Things like what you just pointed out off the field. And they were hating on coach. They were hating on that online, saying that, I was like, that's somebody who's never been a part of a team, dog.
Exactly. I was going to start a little higher than that at the end with Devin Chico, but clearly they haven't been part of a team, whether that is a group project, a football team, an army, or something at work. Because here's what Coach Prime knows, and this brother got a gold jacket. It starts with the little things. A guy that's late for meetings is a guy that's going to jump off sides. A 100%. Guy who doesn't have his socks like everybody else is a guy who's going to be a legal man downfield. Like all of this stuff goes hand in hand. Like you can't have tough, smart, fast with character and take discipline out. Like discipline has to be the main thing. Coach Dre, amen, brother. Doing little things and the big things will fall into place. Muhammad Ali once said, men don't stumble over mountains, but they are brought down by the pebble in their shoe.
Wow.
You see a big ass mountain, you see it. Okay, I got to conquer that. Try to do something with a little rock in your shoe. It is the little things will bring you down every time. And if this team is going to go to the Big 12 championship, win it, and thereby go to the CFP, you can't have this list of infractions. You can't.
And as a group,
changers. Those are plays that extended drives for the other team, and then they got points out of it.
And they kill drives for your team. So as a group, in each position group, in each room, y'all should be looking at each other and taking accountability and saying, we're going to take pride in this, and we're not going to be the most penalized team or group on this team at all.
Dukes, one of the things Coach Prime has a saying, and it permeates through the building no matter what your role is, it won't be because of me. Like whatever our goal is, whatever our mission is, whatever we're trying to accomplish today, let me tell everybody around me, I'm not going to be the reason we don't reach it. It won't be because of me.
I like that.
So like what you're saying, Chico, if I'm a defensive lineman, and we ain't going to have 60 penalties because of me, and if everybody takes that mentality, we're not going to have 60 penalties.
There you go. Hit him with he ain't lying. Because he's telling the truth, all facts. So I'm gonna leave this up here for a couple more seconds. Dukes, you got anything to say on that right quick before I take it off? Because
he ain't
lying.
I will say this. Bruce 813 says, but sometimes the ref just stares at you, not trying to answer if on your own. You do have some asshole refs. We all human. But here's what I say to receivers I've coached down in Mendenhall High School where Kadera Hodge came from. If you get the ref attention, he don't let you know, back up. Like err on the side that you're wrong and just back up a little bit.
I'm with you where you're right now. Huh?
Yeah, like if he ain't gonna answer, don't stand there or go forward. Move back. Like put yourself in a position where probability wise, I'm probably more right now than I was if he's not gonna answer me.
Exactly. Simple task. Use common sense.
Yeah, that's a real jerk ref too, dog.
Yeah, it is. I've seen it. I've seen it.
Oh, they're out there now.
It's an extreme minority, but I have seen it happen.
Yeah.
But for the most part, that guy is there, and he will tell you, take a step back or come up, or most people do right, but you got some asses out there.
Oh yeah, especially when you get in the older ball, like you're supposed to know that. Like I ain't hit it right now. Hey man, listen, bro, listen.
I'm trying to get your attention, dog.
Yeah, come on, dog. We ask you for a reason. Why would you not? Why would you put me in a bad position? especially on a high school game. That's when you get to think about home cooking.
But you do have some of those top flight refs, though. You know,
Of the world.
just like they were of the
Ref,
world,
man.
Craig.
Yeah,
Shout out to my
right.
homeboy who called penalties on me when I was coaching Little League. Now all I did was get excited and ran down the sideline because my boy ran a touchdown, and he want to throw a flag on me.
What age group you had, Chico?
Huh?
What age group you had?
At that time, probably 9, 10-year-old, 10, 10U or
You was
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And my homeboy, my former teammate was the referee, threw a flag
called it on you?
and took a touchdown back. What's wrong with him, Dukes?
But Chico, did you do it?
What's wrong with him, Dukes?
Chico, did you do it?
You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with him, Dukes? You don't do that to your teammate. Yeah, I got it on film too, Ugg. I was down there high stepping down the sideline, Ugg. He had to call the penalty, Ugg. He had no choice.
Y'all was better than them?
No, it was a good game. I went stunning on the other team. It was a good game, but I got excited. I ran down the sideline.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. In a good game, I'd have. Hey, what's up, bro? In a good game, y'all were way better than them. I get it. In a good game, he called that. Are y'all really homeboys?
Oh, that's what you were getting at. Yeah, nah, I don't think so for real.
You won.
I hope you're watching this too.
What was the name, Chico?
Black J. I'm calling you out here.
You know, planes land in Hawaii too, right?
Man,
come on, dog.
You know, I mean,
Black
don't act
Black
like
J, my home for real. We homeboys, but ever since high school, he blamed me for hurting his knee at practice one day.
Oh,
like,
I
didn't hurt your knee, dog.
You JJ on good times. You JJ on good times. You took Keith out. You kept the family.
I didn't do it. I think you know what? This is funny. Y'all gonna laugh at this. He thought I did it because I was laughing over there. That's what happened. I was laughing at it, and my other homeboy actually, I didn't know he was hurt until after he was hurt, and then that's why. Yeah, he was like, "You did it. You laughing." I was like, "No, I ain't do it, dog. My other homeboy hit you." No, mate. So, anyways, we way off the subject, man. Shout out to Black J.
Definitely on subject, Chico.
Yeah, no,
Chico, why you
talking about bad refereeing.
Chico, why you start laughing at the man, dog?
Look, I'm gonna tell you,
he got hit or something he did something.
It brought back some painful memories to me because I'm sitting here mad all over again that he laughed because I got sad when Radio Raheem got killed by the police. What kind of black man laughs?
Nobody remember that damn scene, dog. I was 2 years old when that scene came out, probably. I don't remember the scene. I was laughing at Radio Raheem, the name, and then the fact that you said that's who you idolized. So I was laughing at all of that combined.
First of all,
Chico, did you hit the man?
There's nothing wrong with idolizing Radio Raheem.
No, I didn't hit him at that time.
I did not say that. I did not say that. But I don't even want to address it because maybe you'll take it like I'm saying this. I ain't saying you, Chico, you laughed. This man Duke's ass. Was there ever a scene in a movie that brought out raw emotion to you, whether you was happy or sad? And I said, man, I felt it when the police killed Radio Raheem and do the right thing. And your black ass did what you doing now, start laughing. NAACP, come get him. SCLC.
It's so wrong with Chico.
Somebody come get him.
Chico crying, man.
This man laughed because I said Radio Raheem's death at the hand of a racist cop in Brooklyn moved me to tears, and this man laughed. NAACP, come get him.
Chico like an affable bully, man. Like he be like low key bullying, and then be like, "Hey, no, I'm Chico." Chico really be doing a little bullying. I'm starting to understand it a little bit. Chico just cracked up again. We had a whole conversation about that.
He was crying, laughing at Radio Raheem dying at the end of the week, man.
Stop saying the name, dog. Stop saying the name.
I wish I could laugh. I'll find the shit funny. That's right, Debbie Garcia. R.I.P. Radio Raheem, man.
Yeah, man. Chico, chill, bro.
Man.
Chico.
Y'all can go watch that movie or at least go YouTube the scene now. Y'all won't be laughing. It's not a funny scene. But the name Radio Raheem, dog, that's funny, dog. That's funny. And he used to be Dub Man. Y'all telling me Dub Man wasn't funny on New Jack City?
Separate characters years apart, man.
The same person.
Two separate characters.
Years
same
apart.
Actor, years apart.
Same person.
Did you
I know
cry
you
when you
got-
got
I
killed
know
in
you-
New Jack City?
I know you
Or
was
did you laugh
invested
at
in
that
it, boy.
too?
That was so funny.
Chico did not watch the movie. Okay.
You're right. I maybe I watched it, but I was just too young to really. You know, I know that was a
You
heavy
old
scene.
enough to appreciate death now, particularly at the hands of the police.
Yeah, but see, I wasn't laughing at that though at the
NAACP,
time.
come
That's
get
the
him.
thing. I wasn't laughing at that. You making it seem like I was laughing at
You're
the
right.
scene in the
You
movie.
were in tears laughing at it.
I was in tears laughing at the. Say the name one more time.
NAACP, come get Chico. What you standing on?
The man said
Come
he
get
laughed.
him.
Right.
I know that Child Dawkins is in the chat. I know the
man.
for real national president of NAACP. Shout out to Derek Johnson, Jack Smith. Derek, come get him.
Yeah, Chico was watching Baywatch. I never watched Baywatch either. I never watched that show. Never wanted to watch it.
That's tough, Chico.
I mean, it don't make no damn sense, man.
Chico, that's
It don't make no damn sense, man. Unc visibly upset.
No. I'm sitting here, man. Chris Evans in the chat. Memphis 10. Chris Evans. I mean, they killed Dr. King in Memphis, Chico. You probably laughed.
Come on now, you can't compare that to the same thing. That's a real person. That's Chris real Evans. Thing. Dr. King was close to my family, dog. Come on
Chris
now.
Evans.
Dr. King ate in my grandma's house.
You probably laughed when he choked on the chicken bone, knowing you. Oh, doctor, they're choking. Chris Evans. I'm sorry for the chat to repeat this, but Chris Evans, once again.
I'll say today.
Dude, my man Dukes asked me, was there ever a scene in a movie that moved you to happiness or tears, just some deep, raw emotion? And I
Pause
said,
right there. Pause right there. Pause right there.
Hold on.
Pause right there.
Pause. I said, man, because of the age I was, high school, senior year of high school, Public Enemy, Fight the Power, 1989, my graduating
Visualize
class.
all that. Visualize all that.
Kill Radio Raheem and Do the Right Thing. It's like I was there. I felt that. And then, man, bust out laughing.
He cracked.
He started crying laughing.
Hey, man, I was like, Chico, what's wrong with you? He kept laughing harder. Like, Chico, chill out. He laughed even hard. Every time I said something, he'll look up. Like, Chico, chill. Hey, chill out, man. That's a black classic, man. Come on, dog.
And then when I come in his head about not being able to read, y'all chill out on, don't go wide on, let Chico make it on. But he get to laugh at Radio Raheem dying at the hands of the police in Brooklyn.
Yeah. I ain't gonna carry me down, Chico. That was cold blooded, Chico.
Did y'all see
Von Randall? Von Randall was on that night. Von Randall said that's how it went down. That's exactly. And speaking of how it went down, like another line from Chico.
How you know that's what he was talking about?
You know him from the What's Going Down episode of That's My Mama. Chico Watson.
Yes. All right, here we go. Since we talking about not being able to read, did y'all see the footage of Kevin Garnett? Now, I know this is old footage, but it popped back up on my timeline. I was laughing.
No, it popped up on your timeline. Who sent it to you?
Ain't nobody sent it to me. It popped up on my.
You and said it was you, Dukes. Who sent it to?
Somebody sent it to me.
One of y'all sent it. I said this is Chico.
Oh, I ain't know where I came from.
Timeline.
Well, hell, I'm finna play it there because it was funny. Watch this, guys. I'm gonna play it. Hold on.
Don't do my boy like that, Chico. Come on, man. We don't get on. Ain't nobody coming to this.
Okay, here we go. Kind of like naming NFL equivalent for each. Name an NFL equivalent for each NBA player.
Name a what? For what? For what?
Wait, Chico. It's something you miss. Because sometimes our mics overlap each other, y'all. Before you hit play, Deuce said, we ain't gonna be getting nobody to come on the show.
That man talk about everybody, man. Chico be on everybody. I'm like,
I know Spike Lee ain't coming. Spike Lee ain't coming. Not Kevin Garnett ain't coming.
Chico, that was group chat. Come on, Chico.
My bad. I thought I just randomly saw it. My bad. But anyway, what's wrong with that, man? Hell, it's public knowledge. KG, man, KG family, man.
Equivalent, Chico. It's equivalent.
Oh, that's what it was.
That's right, Hal Dawkins. Black card revolt right there. Gone. Come get him.
I see Flavor Flav in the chat. Man, I ran into Flavor Flav in Las Vegas one time. That was a crazy sight right there. Shout out to Flavor Flav.
But Flavor, but I would have paid to be a fly on that wall for that conversation between Flavor Flav and BiggDogg Chico.
I might
Lord.
have it on YouTube.
Hey, Dukes, can I give you a true story, Flavor Flav, Public Enemy true story?
Absolutely.
But mine wasn't true.
Very seldom is. So you truthfully laughing at Radio Raheem dying, but very seldom do you tell the
They
truth.
like mine wasn't true, dude.
Hey man, y'all was hilarious, man. Go ahead.
Here it is. Here's the number again. 1989 Public Enemy tour, Jackson, Mississippi Coliseum. Me and my boys, we rabid PE guys.
Right.
We get the Afro wigs, we get the baby bottles, we front row the concert.
Why the baby bottle?
Because that's what Flavor Flav was drinking out of at the time. Keep up.
Okay,
I know you was two. Let you tell it you was two. Flavor looked down and seen us, stopped the concert, and said they got to get on stage with us.
Oh wow.
Helped them up here. We kicked it with Public Enemy for the rest of their show doing the Flavor Flav dance.
Hey, that's lit.
So you're telling me you got called up on stage. So you were one of the first rap video vixens /
Oh,
yeah? Is that what you're telling me?
What I'm telling you is,
Hey, Chico, chill, bro. When you get on here, hold on. Pause.
I'm just asking a question, Duke.
I would love to, Your Honor, Dukes. I would love to ask the question.
Please.
No, I want to ask the question.
Listen.
Please.
Just let me get this in before I say anything else. Now, Chico, every time I be like, chill, let them be.
That's not a legit.
Nah, listen what I'm saying.
He got called up on stage.
Chico.
Now it's that video victim bullshit you putting out. Now when I come for your head and your mama head.
Hey, man, that's why your partner called that flag on you, Chico. See, every time Junkie
you go a little too damn far.
Yeah, all right. You don't call it. I ain't gonna say what you call it. Y'all can have at it. I'm out.
Isaac said that was a good one, Chico.
Let me say this, Duke.
I've been on my head the whole time about Radio Raheem. He didn't call the NAACP on me, man.
Let me tell you this, Duke.
Yeah.
When I drive by and shoot the house, I don't care who in there.
Ooh. I already know. Well, your mama called it straight earlier, bro.
You better put Big Mama in the bag. You better put the whole house getting flamed when I drive by.
So you're YN.
Well, you should have called me a video victim.
You're YN, dude.
I'm an old YN.
See, I'm just going for the one person I'm going out.
YN Porter. Chico called Uncle Video Vic. Oh, now see that? Hey,
no, I didn't see how things get. No, Duke. Did I call him? See, look, this goes back to what Unc said earlier. Unc said when he was talking about Sante on a couple shows ago, he said, did he say foolishness or did he call Coach Prime foolish? You made that clear. Did I say Unc was a video vixen or did I ask? Was that video vixen?
Don't be condescending to my intelligence that I don't know what you just did.
What? What I just do? Did I not do that?
The video vixen. I ain't gonna explain.
Do it on stage, no concert.
Hey,
you drugged that out of you drugged out your ass to mention that.
I ain't gonna. Hey,
you reach for that.
Well, what do they call them then when they on stage?
You just say, "Hey, were they filming the concert? Did it later become a video? Being on stage at the concert and video vixen, they got nothing to do with each other. You know that."
He went through his head of what he was gonna say. I saw it when you had the joke.
He chose his words very carefully.
I saw you, Chico. This is the funny thing. I seen you. I said, "Oh, Chico, finna go." You rewind the film.
I saw you. Dude.
I saw you.
I saw you. Dukes in the chat. All I know is just like Karma got Duke's ass back with that headache. When I get his ass next week or 2 weeks from now, I want you to know, you don't go wide on Chico. Dog, come on, you did too much. Okay. Yeah, just don't get him back tonight.
Why? All I did was ask a question. See what I'm saying? See when Chico asks a question, you going
all I'm gonna hear in my head is Duke saying, get him back.
You remember on Shoutouts? You remember on Shoutouts when Biggs came in there and he found what his name was the OG Ox.
I don't remember a damn thing. You don't even.
And Ox was there with his girl, and Biggs came in with the shotgun, and Biggs shot his girl in the chest. Boom! And Ox started crying. He's
why are you crying? People dying, man. What the hell is wrong with you?
Now, Biggs. He said, "You gotten too far. You kill me, guys. You can't kill me, guys, Biggs. You can have."
That's right. Hey, Zach Bivens. he did do the DJ scratch with it too. He said video mixing with juku. That bullshit. Premeditated.
Hey, what I said earlier, I said, man, Chico, I said it today, I said Chico's like an affable bully. He gonna make everybody feel sorry for him, and then he gonna come out and beat a bully. I said it. Did I not say that earlier?
You did.
Chico,
you did.
Everything
I'm
was
just trying to fight up off the canvas, man. Unc had me on the canvas pause for the last
Chico,
all these shows. And
Chico,
now that I said swing back a little bit and ask a question.
Chico, let me say this.
Come on now, dog.
Because I don't want the show to end. I'm good to 6 in the morning. I don't want the show to end. But it's just like whenever we try to bring up the money you owe Dukes, then you want to end the show.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
like
we're going to get
right
out
now,
of this
hey, Dukes, the Chico paid their bread yet? Hell, straight from the pineapple to the Big Apple. Peace to the lemon. We out of here. We go. Like he run his ass off here.
Man.
It's gonna be the same thing. When I come for his head, he gonna be trying to end the show with mute mics.
Oh man!
All right, so we got the Q&A segment of the show coming
up. No, he got a damn thing right now.
And we're gonna go to a commercial break. And for everybody out there that has don't do Chico like that, huh? Why y'all do him like that?
He gonna get this work.
Why y'all do him like that?
Chico, you got to pay Dukes his money.
He won't. He gonna end the show, y'all. If you mention that money, he gonna end the show.
What y'all talking about? I told you I had
Hey, Chad, you know what? Speaking of Chico, because you and I talked about this.
We got laughing emojis in the chat.
Hey, Chad, if you got some producer experience, email me at Uncle Neely at the Pregame Show. Because we trying to get Chico where he ain't the one with the buttons in his hand, so he could be like me and Dukes. Because he tried to be a guest, a host, and damn producer and be one of mute mics. We gonna get us a fourth person here to be on the boards where Chico ain't got no damn mute control and no damn sound. Because look, I'm gonna tell you what you ain't gonna do. You ain't gonna video vixen me and do the damn DJ cut. You gonna pick one. You ain't gonna have all the damn tools at your disposal.
You ain't gonna video vixen me and have the DJ cut.
I say, hey man, I seen him too.
Hey, y'all go back and look at this footage and look at Duke's face while I was talking, dog. It was classic.
Don't try to bring Dukes in it. Don't try to bring Dukes in it. This your work.
I seen it. I seen it when Chico started. I said, here you go with this. I promise I felt it.
Hey,
said, here you go.
Dukes. Miss Dawn Duncan say, somebody hiring for your job while you doing your said job is nasty work.
Right.
We done posted that man's job description while he at work.
While he doing it. That's like with I think it was a streamer, DDG, right? He was streaming live and the camera guy tried to holler at his girlfriend or something, right? And so DDG was like, "What? Hey, bro." Okay. He went to the text. He sent the guy the text while he was streaming. He said, "You're fired after this stream is over." And the dude put it on the screen. He was like, "Oh, damn." Got fired while he was working.
Yeah. Yeah, you.
That don't happen here, Big Mom.
Aretha Burton asked Chico, I know you have received some super chats. Slide them over to Dukes.
I haven't received any. I'm waiting on y'all. Super chats coming in right now.
Well, we got to go.
Let's do it like this, guys. For the next service, for the next 12 minutes on the clock. For the next 12 minutes on the clock.
Chico, no.
We're not gonna play. We're not playing. We're not playing, dudes. For the next 12 minutes on the clock, ladies and gentlemen, all super chats.
You know what he was going to do, right? He was going to do an altar call.
Yeah, Unc did an altar call last night. Step up to it, Unc.
So hold on. Just so we clear about something. Just so we clear. You know how Dukes be like, "Hey, is the monetization on?"
Oh,
let me hear about what's up, Chico. Yeah. When they do super chats and the three of us on, that's the three of us. You owe that man money. You can't give him super chats from the three of us. That ain't my bill. That's your damn bill.
All they gotta do is,
and you need to go to your channel, go live, get some super chats paid here. You gonna try to get my cut and give him my cut too?
No. Listen. First of all, why are we bringing up old stuff?
There you go. And that when you get your life?
There's like no history class. Why are we talking about history?
Is that what you tell Hawaii Pacific Gas? You be like, "Hey, why y'all bringing up old stuff?"
Yeah, y'all come around asking, sending bills and stuff, talking about I need to pay for last month. Nigga, that's old. We on a whole new month.
Chico, man, look, Chico a big guy. I ain't running up on Chico about no.
Man, that don't mean nothing. When you got that fire,
right,
on
man. Chico double dipping. That man talking about sending a super chat now, and I'm gonna pay dues. You ain't paying them shit out, man. You owe that man.
Get up.
Hey, Freedom Genesis got the best one. I watch that show all the time.
Oh man.
That one episode when Brian owes Stewart some money. My money. My money.
You got time for your novel, but you ain't got time to pay me.
yeah. It's all
the bathroom.
The worst is when somebody owes you some money and they Instagram flexing, doing like this with a spread of money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, wait, hold up.
Oh, like when you sent us that DM with the chicks from Thailand and you owe Duke some money.
Shout out to B Russ.
Bust it down. Chico about to cut the live instead of splitting the super chat. Super chat.
B Russ, appreciate that $50 super chat, man. Appreciate that $50 super chat. It all helps the cause. It all pays the bills so we can get ill. We appreciate that. But Chico, he can't get my part. You owe that man.
Also,
Big Apple, peace to the Middle East. We appreciate
shout out to Goonfield Clothing. Shout out to put that cash app in the chat. Put that cash app in the chat.
Louisiana Glenn, who I'm going to now for the rest of this show affectionately call Captain Obvious. Louisiana Glenn said, Dukes.
Oh my God!
I don't think Chico go give you that money. hey, Louisiana Glenn.
Why you got to say it in that tone?
We been on that.
Man, look, I wouldn't say nothing about collection in a public place because there is no need for me to collect from my good friend in any kind of way.
You know what? Yeah, what he just did.
Relationships go a long way.
He just set the alibi that when Chico come up hurt, y'all gonna be like him.
Yeah, that's what I did earlier when I told all the goons to stand down. No, they don't have to worry about it. Don't come from here. Don't come from there.
Let me
leave them alone in Colorado.
Let me give y'all the tip.
My hands are clean.
How you beat a case. Don't ride around with a baseball bat in your car. Ride around with a baseball bat, a ball, and a glove. That way, when you use the bat on somebody, it's equipment. It's sports equipment. A bat by itself is a weapon. That's premeditated. You knew you had that for a reason. So what Dukes just said was, "No, man, I ain't got no issue with Chico. Chico good. I ain't finna sweat no money like that." And then he winked.
I ain't
and so
all of Decatur just loaded up and went to the airport. To the wife.
Now see, watch this now. I'm gonna be called wrong for saying this too.
Oh shit!
Just like with the Vixen stuff.
DJ sound with it.
All right, Chico. You already got your hand.
Hold on, why you reach for the DJ button? I saw you.
I damn sure did. I damn sure got my finger on that thing, ready to go.
Chico, you already got your intuition that just told you probably shouldn't say it. Now, come on now.
Did Unc just dry snitch on Dukes and say he winked? Dukes.
Hey man, don't put me in. Hey, Chico, he ain't dry snitch. It wasn't nothing snitch. How you dry snitch if ain't nothing snitch on?
Because he said, and then he winked.
It was something in his eye.
How you gonna dry snitch if it ain't nothing snitch on?
Unc cold blooded though. He said, "What? What'd you say, Unc?"
There's something in his eye.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. Like you can't dry snitch.
Coach Dre.
I'm gonna tell you like this, dog.
Well, look,
we're gonna just have Coach Dre say your spot, Chico, because like Coach Dre say in the hood, that mean run the cash, bro. Run it, man. Run it. You want this to go away? Pay the man.
We not in the hood no more. We up out of the hood.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
Hey man, y'all wanna know something funny though? Hey, look, that conversation that they did get heated on the low. Oh,
he got real heated.
Yeah.
He got real heated.
It got real heated. I've been trying to avoid saying his name so that we don't bring it back up because
you gotta say his name. We know who.
The
bet that remains unpaid. That's what we'll call him.
The bet that remains unfinished because it was rescinded. No, he didn't pass the physical. He did the Charlotte Hornets agree to the Lakers not passing old boy on the physical? No. Once he comes over there, he got to pass over here. He didn't pass the physical. Go back home.
Keisha and Love say now. Keisha and Love, your girl now. So it's your girl. Keisha and Love say Chico, that dude who be on IG and a new pair of Jordans. No, he owes money.
Yeah, that's the worst right there.
But serious business though, it's like,
see, I only wear black t-shirts on here, man. You know what I'm
Man.
saying?
Nah,
And shout out to Goonsville.
So this is the thing. That was a great. What we ended with was this. Like just being all the way honest. No funny business. You can't just say certain stuff with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
No, hold on, time out.
Mm-hmm.
For everybody to know this is real talk right here. Listen to this right here. If you're going where I think you're going, Duke. As Unc said, if you're driving this car to the destination where I think you're headed.
Yeah, that was the destination. We just talked about it. Like we
talked
like men. We definitely talked like men. It was three of us. We had to get on the jack and talk. Cause I was like, shit, nah, that's up. And you know, and for real, Chico was like, nah, bro.
The N-word and the N-word back to back on your ass.
Oh yeah, you did. I didn't even catch it. I'm just this after dark, guys.
Yeah,
wait, time out. Was that on the morning? That was on the morning run, right?
It was on morning run that Saturday. I was on Bankhead.
On that Saturday.
Okay, yeah. That's right.
I remember.
Yeah, then, we had practice. That was like the first Saturday practice, and we did a show after that. Big Pit with a $2 super chat. Appreciate the love, Big Pit. He said, if you can afford them goons, you can pay Dukes.
Now my goons on a different type of payroll. You know, we're not gonna get into that on camera right now. Y'all trying to expose. So what are y'all? Adam 22, Vlad TV. What y'all? All the information. Go ahead, dude.
But serious business, what I meant to say was, this is a good lesson for all of us, right? Sometimes we laugh, joke, and play, and we'll be understanding, like, you know, sometimes like, hey, buddy, is we good? And so figures of speech sometimes could take on a life of their own. So just be careful about certain stuff, because I could have got my point across by not saying that. He could have got his point across without saying that, and not knowing that I was going to take it the way I took it. So that's what I chose to go with, because I don't feel like Chico tried to beat me purposely. And I had to tell myself that.
All I know is this.
That's a real dude right there, man.
No, I'm just saying. All I know is this.
Watch this.
There's certain media credentials at Colorado that they turn to me to approve, and I guarantee you, Chico's is gonna get approved. But I bet you it say Chico Video Vixen Cleveland on his ID. Now, I'll make you check in and sign in at Video Vixen to get his credentials.
Now look, I would say this right here. I wouldn't even I would laugh if I saw that. I wouldn't expect anything less. Is what I'm trying to say, Unc. That would be funny.
I'm glad you expect
I wouldn't expect less.
I'm glad you expect
anything less. Just make sure I don't go to another game. Y'all won't see me on Colorado campus anymore.
Freedom Genesis, Chico is Smokey and Dukes is Big Worm. Pay him in money. He said just flipped it over.
I said they counted it. No.
He just flipped it over.
He said, that is $100. I would come over here at 10 o'clock, not 10:01, not 10:53.
Playing with that man emotions.
Playing with my emotions, Smokey. All right, man. So we on the morning run. It's 1:18 as far as an hour and 18 minutes.
What do you say for the pineapple to the Big Apple?
Yeah, that's when you bring that money up from time to the Big Apple.
No, what I was going to say, I wasn't going to end the show right now, though. You know what I mean? So I wanted to make sure that's clear. I was going to go. We need to go to another sports or cultural topic to end the show on.
Oh, we win sports and cultural, all right.
Oh snap! Hey man, you know what, man? It's 10 o'clock. Man, I gotta put Cam to sleep. Man, I hate y'all.
There you go. See, father duty stepping in. We appreciate it, man. Shout out to Father Figure Clothing out there.
Yeah,
Still Cam, stay up.
Yeah, nah.
You logging off, Duke?
Huh?
You gonna log off?
Yeah, I'm log off.
Okay.
Hey, man, I see.
Damn, my bad. Cut him off before he. All right, Shabba Ranks. We're still on Uncle Neely, BiggDogg Chico. Can we end this thing on any other type of note?
Yeah, we got an hour 19 in, man. Let's take it to 121. We take it to Coach Prime number 21, man. Shout out to the chat that's been with us. Back in Boulder, practice 7 is tomorrow. Transition to a Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday practice schedule from here to the spring game. Spring game, of course, will be the 15th practice. This week, we got Pro Day on the 4th. So we got some special coverage coming from that, a live show post game of the Pro Day. Might do something live after Saturday practice as well, man. So much stuff coming at you this week and for the next 4 weeks, because we will be here all the way through the first round of the draft. So even the week after the spring game, we'll still be touched down in Boulder to cover that first round of the draft here from Colorado. So Big April. It's Big April, Chico. It's Big April. Not the little
It
one.
is a big April, man. Big April for these guys coming back, finishing up the spring too. A lot of guys who, because last couple of years we've seen guys who didn't stay there after the spring. So it's gonna be, hey, this is still a tryout or audition, you know what I mean, or showcase is a better word, I guess we could say for it. For everybody on the team. So you better come out there and do your thing, man. Discipline is key on and off the field. You feel me? It translates. So at the end of the day, this has been the morning run special edition. We got more to come every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning. Only reason we had it late today because Unc was traveling, but stay
I was
tuned
about
for
to say,
more.
Chico, for real talk, I know we give each other hell, and we're going to keep on doing that. But shout out to BiggDogg Chico. Shout out to Phillip Dukes, a.k.a. DukesTheScoop, for postponing the morning run while I was traveling. As soon as I touched down in here in Boulder and got settled, we kicked it off. So you can always expect Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for the rest of April, the morning run to take place, because it's going to be morning somewhere. But I appreciate my colleagues, my brothers, my goons, for pushing the time back a little bit so I could participate. And I caught a stray video vixen bullet in the process, so he might should have went on this morning. But payback as a mother.
I catch bullets all the time, man.
Well, I mean, you're an easy target.
See what I'm saying? See?
Shout out to Peter D. Supernatural Hoovian. 4-month membership. Oh, now.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
They there.
We're going to get up out of here.
Do it.
Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Have a great day and good night. Peace in the
Take
Middle
them out with that cut. Do that cut.
Peace in the Middle East. Yeah, y'all.
Yeah. And I unmuted my mic because I still got stuff to say. Mr. Big Draws. Back in Boulder. Why you laughing, dog? This is my time. Mr. Big Draws. We always tell y'all, man, the shows be like a Marvel movie. Don't leave. Don't leave when the show is. It'll always be something special. A little something happen after the show over. The big dog called me a video. That's okay. All right. That's okay. Booty up, BiggDogg Chico, Video Vixen, Booty Arm, and Lil Finger. YV Port, I see you.
It was a question.
That's okay.
Do we just say double V for now? Double V?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, say that. Say that. See what happens. That's right, Keisha Love. I'm gonna sign on with Chris right across the ass. Mr. Big Draws.
Oh man. So this show is lit. Big Don't be tardy to the party. Yeah, I saw Chico crying. Appreciate that, Peter D.
Yeah, he wasn't crying for no right reasons, man.
Don't forget the Earl.
How you say Earl?
You gotta say like the people in New Orleans say, Louisiana. Earl. Earl. I had 4 roommates from New Orleans in college. I didn't know what Earl was for a while.
4 roommates plus you, that's 5. It was 5 of y'all at the DeSable Bible College?
Actually, it was 4 of us, and then when one of them moved out, another one from New Orleans moved in. So I had 4 total, throughout the time.
How many beds y'all had?
Everybody had their own bed.
I mean, it's like when you book an Airbnb, you got to count the number of rooms and beds. You can't just say, I need to sleep 8. You're getting there and it'd be 4 bunk beds.
No, dog, it's college, dog. College, everybody got beds.
Okay.
It's a real
R.I.P. Young Scooter. R.I.P. Young Scooter.
I'm telling you, R.I.P. my dog.
Freedom Genesis, we enjoy you being here. We appreciate the chat. We love the chat. Even like the chat cracks me up, man.
Appreciate that, K. Miller. He wasn't crying because Radio Raheem died.
The hell he wasn't.
Thank you.
The hell he wasn't.
Thank you. I was laughing at the name. It's just an old school name. Sound like an old school. My name is Radio Raheem. Ha! Ha 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 ha.
Funny shit.
That's all.
It's not funny.
Anyway.
Hey, we got to mention tomorrow Tuesday, so we got You Tell Me tomorrow night live.
You Tell Me.
Yeah, You Tell Me tomorrow night live. Produced by BiggDogg Chico, but he finds a way to come out the back to the front.
All right, we gonna see.
He like that little kid when your mama having the car party until you go to bed and you keep coming out and asking for shit. I can't sleep. I need some water.
I need some water. Yeah, take your little ass back. You never ask for no goddamn water.
Appreciate that, Louisiana Glenn. Louisiana Glenn says the best podcast in the land. Top flight security of the world, Craig. He ain't lying.
All right, Uncle, I'm going to eat me some spam musu bees. No, I'm just playing.
Yes, sir. I get at you tomorrow, big dog. Chat, much love. Appreciate y'all. We out.
Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night.